Dark Souls 3. I am already regretting it, honestly. I mean, this game has caused me more pain than any one in my entire life, which is a lot because, I mean, there are some really hurtful people out there. I mean, school is just hell. I mean, you know, teachers will call you little bitches to your face. I mean, it's awful. But anyways, let's watch this beautiful, beautiful intro. I mean, I'll whisper a little bit so I don't
by the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder.
Just a little background. I have been playing Dark Souls since Demon Souls, and that was technically their first game, but they got like sued or something because the name was like copyrighted. So then they came out with Dark Souls 1. Beat it. It was so easy. I just wrecked that game. Dark Souls 2 was even easier. Destroyed it. Wow, that guy needs lotion. Jesus, look at that skin. Come on, man, there's no place to take a nap. You're in the middle of, like, a sandy desert. Get up. What is this guy doing? But anyways, I beat Dark Souls 2. It was a great game. Enjoyed it all the way through. And I have not beaten this game. The farthest I've gotten was to the Abyss Watchers, I believe. No. I beat the Abyss Watchers. I went down and beat that giant skeleton. I forgot his name. But, that's as far as I've gotten. There will be a lot of off-camera farming. Just because I like to be over-leveled. Also, I level the crap out of my vitality. I love to wear heavy armor with heavy weapons, but I hate fat rolling. So, you can see my issue here. I'm really excited that he is in the game, because technically, you sort of killed the last giant in the second one. Like, the last giant was your first boss. So I don't really know the lore behind this, but, you know, there's another giant, so I think that's pretty interesting.
Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones.
Lady, don't put that thing on. There's, like, some stuff moving around. Oh, she did it. Thanks for listening.
And the unkindled will rise.
I'm unkindled, by the way. I'm gonna rise like a phoenix.
Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
The ash seeketh embers. Okay, I think we're gonna go to character creation. I'm not gonna really mess around with a lot of character stuff. Alright, so this one's gonna be U2, short for YouTube, of course. So, I'm gonna be male. I'm gonna be young. I'm gonna be a knight, and I want my burial gift to be a fire gem, and we're good. Alright. Yeah, look at that. That was real fast. I know some people hate that. They're like, wow, you didn't even customize your character a little bit. And I'm like, yeah, honestly, I'm okay with not doing that, because most of the time in Dark Souls, since I like to wear heavy armor, I never really see my face, so I don't even really care. Like in Dark Souls 2, didn't see my face once, like through the whole game, because I started out as knight, so my face was already covered. I was wearing full body armor, so it didn't really matter, you know. That's me, by the way. I mean, there's some people who
make funny looking characters, and then kind of use those characters for PvP. And I will be doing some PvP in this game, I'm sure. I mean, I'm bound to get invaded at some point. You know, I mean, yeah, it's gonna be impossible not to get invaded. Unless I just play in offline mode, but I'm not gonna do that. Oh wow, these guys died with one hit. Jesus. I thought he dropped something, my bad. But you know, I mean, I plan on invading some other people, in all honesty. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be interesting. What's my... Oh, okay. So that's my... Yeah, so in the Dark Souls 3, if you haven't seen any Dark Souls 3, there are new moves. And by new moves, I mean each weapon has like a special move that it can do. That's my longsword special move. But you have to two-hand it to use it. Some of them are just like buffs. Like I have an I have an axe on one of my profiles, and I didn't mean to do that. But my axe just straight up just has its ability as battle cry, and I just scream. And by scream, I'm like "Hooah!" or something. It's like a shout from you know, one of those Skyrim games. But so whenever he does that, he gets like a damage buff. And, you know, that's it. And then there's, like, these daggers that give you, like, I think movement speed or something? I don't know. I haven't never used them. I see people using them on PvP, though. They're pretty legit. But, I mean, I think it's interesting that there's plenty of different, we're not going to go fight that thing yet until I feel confident. But, plenty of different, you know, abilities for different weapons. Some weapons are just like, you know, attacks, like my long sword. Others buffs, and others are like real OP piece of garbage attacks. Like, you know, you spin and do like 50 attacks, but that all costs FP, and that's that little bar under my health up there. I got a thing, but so that's like magic in this game. Where they used to have uses, now they don't have uses anymore, they have FP cost. So, I think that's interesting. I like that about this game now. You know, and you get, oh Jesus, I messed up. But you get Ashen, oh Jesus, I messed up again. You get Ashen Essence, and that will increase your FP. I'm just gonna go rest to the bonfire, because I'm embarrassed. I think we're just gonna go straight for the boss. I don't see why not. I think I can take him. I don't think he'll kill me. If he does, then I'd be surprised and I'd be like, well, you know, YouTube luck. Every time I try to play a game on YouTube, I suck at it. So, you know. Yeah, I mean, this game's gonna be challenging for me. I'm not super great at it. I will... Oh, dick. I'm not super great at Dark Souls. It took me a while to beat those Dark Souls games. I mean, I've beaten all of them. It took a lot of persistence, and I felt like a loser most of the time because it was a really challenging game. But this one, honestly, has been the hardest for me so far. I mean, Dark Souls, or Demon Souls was incredibly hard. I'd say that's the hardest one. But this one kind of tops that. I mean, I'm not really sure why. I guess it's the feel. Maybe it's just, you know, the new enemies having different attacks, or maybe, you know, it's like this right here. Like how am I supposed to, like, oh, I guess he doesn't do it yet, but he will. Don't you worry. Oh, I should have definitely had my shield up. I shouldn't have rolled that. Garbage. Oop. You thought. Oop, you thought. You just gotta take pot shots at him when you think you can. You know, watch the stamina bar, watch the stamina bar. Oh, ooh. Yeah, you just gotta watch that stamina bar, make sure he's not... Alright, there you go. Get up behind him, throw a couple shots in there, throw another one for good measure, put your shield up just in time. You know, just... It's Dark Souls 101. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. How am I supposed to be that? Okay, I threw in a bunch of hits there. Oh, thank God. I had, like, no stamina. That was scary. Now, he's a little bit... He's a little, bigger? Alright. Ooh. This is gonna be hard talking and, playing, because this is a game you definitely need to focus on, and it's getting a little challenging to do. I gotta get up there. He's gonna destroy me at range. I might just kill him. Yes! Okay. There we go, boys. Alright, so that's the first boss. I wouldn't really even call that a boss. I've never... No, that's not true. I've died to him, like, once, I think. I was playing a sorcerer, and they kind of, like, suck at the very beginning. So, I mean, you know. But, so, I'm gonna go back and kill this thing. It gives you a very valuable upgrade material later in the game. So I'm gonna go kill that real quick. But yeah, I mean he's kind of more of a tutorial boss. I wouldn't really count him as a boss. He's pretty easy to kill. I've only died to him ever once. I don't think a lot of people die to him unless you're just a really new player and you haven't gotten the controls down. Because the controls have always been the same since Dark Souls, you know, or not Demon Souls. Demon Souls had a little bit different controls, but since Dark Souls 1. And I mean, if you've been playing since Dark Souls 1, you got these things memorized, you know. You need to have them memorized, you won't survive long. So, I mean, I'm sort of a veteran player, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm good at the game. So don't give me too much credit, you know. But I enjoy this game a lot, so hopefully that will be what keeps me playing it. Because I'm a little, you know, afraid. I'm like, wow, I can't beat this boss. I don't want to play, you know, Dark Souls today, because that boss is just going to destroy me again. And then I don't come back to it. Because that's kind of been what has been happening to me with my Fallout YouTube series. It's not been going very well, that's for sure. Okay, so this is a Titanide something. I don't actually know its name. But, you know, you just gotta... watch your stamina. So, I mean... oh, jeez, that hurt. Forgot that was an attack. But, so, I mean, I'm gonna do some off-camera leveling. I've mentioned this, but that off-camera leveling is just so I can level up my stamina. Because as you can see, I hide behind my shield as much as I can in this game, because that's just how I play. That's how I've always played. Sword and Shield, Dark Souls, Sword and Shield, Dark Souls 2. I didn't Sword and Shield in Demon Souls, and I think that's why it was so hard for me, is because I didn't realize how valuable a shield is. I mean, you know, I can just sit here, because you'd have to time the rolls right and hope that your invisible frames, you know, keeps you alive, and sometimes that wasn't necessarily the case. I need to back up and Estus. There we go. You know, so it was harder for me. God damn it. This guy's harder than the boss is. Sorry, I just need to focus a little bit so I don't die against him. I mean, the first, like I said, tutorial boss. This is like the real boss of this place. Did he just die? What the hell is that? Alright, get your stamina. There we go. So Titanite scale, that's what I came for this whole time. Now there are many of those enemies around, and as far as I know, that's the only way to get Titanite scales. So, you know, you definitely want to get those. Or kill these guys whenever you see them. What's up here? Anything cool? Probably just like a jump. Oh, that kind of hurt. It's fine. I'll live. So, you know, those are just the basics of the game. And what I really like about this one is that it ties into the lore of Dark Souls 1, which was my favorite lore. I mean, it was, such a great, lore, I guess. I mean, I enjoyed it a lot. The big castle was it was beautiful, honestly. The graphics were great, and, a couple years down the road when Dark Souls 3 came out, graphics, capabilities a little bit better. So, we're gonna see what the game comes in. Now, I never even got halfway through the game, so you definitely don't have to. Whoa, what the heck was that? I didn't really read what that was. Sacred Charm. I've never gotten this, and that's like, I'm gonna hope is pretty good. So, okay, so I'm gonna probably run bigger swords than this long sword. Probably like, bastard swords, a claymore maybe. That's what I used to beat Demon Souls and Dark Souls 2 was level 10 magic claymore. So I mean, I might pull out the claymore again just so I can beat the game on YouTube and actually look half decent and look look like I know what I'm doing, basically. So I'll probably try to main a claymore or some big sword. But I have heard, like, okay, so I in one of my profiles I used the Abyss Watcher's sword because it's got that like really cool ability thing it can do, and I really enjoyed it. So I might, do that because it's just really cool and it does area damage. There's some items over here, but there's also like this guy who's like real strong. I can't beat him, and now my dog is trying to play with my 12-year-old cat, and my cat's not having it. Good job, doggy. Good job. Our next boss is that one guy, the Boreal Valley. Oh, that's the guy I'm talking about. It's up there. That guy's freaking crazy, man. But this is why I came over here. Mostly just to get items. Now you gotta treat the items right. Ember. Yeah, so Ember is like humanity, or what'd they call it in Dark Souls 2? I didn't mean to drink that. Can't remember what they called it in Dark Souls 2. It was like human effigy. That's right. So those are like what this is. I did not mean to fall down here, but I'm glad I did because I got an Ember, and this dog's going to. So, the Ember is what you use in this, but I really like the Ember effect, because if you look at my armor right now, you can kind of see that I got some, flame-ish stuff coming off me. Now, that's the Ember effect does, and it's really cool. I like it a lot, so. Alright, let's get down here and put the coiled sword in the, place, and, level up. I got 7,000 souls. I'm not afraid. Another thing is, I'm okay with losing, souls, as long as I get experience off, like not experience like a leveling up experience, but experience, I've memorized the boss's patterns or something like that. So, I'd rather memorize boss patterns than, use 10,000 souls. And in this one, 10,000 souls is not that much, in all honesty. Alright, so we're going to get Vitality, Vigor, Endurance, and some Dex, and we're going to go back to Vitality, Vigor, and I think that's it. So, that's actually like a lot of levels. There we go. Alright, so, this lady sells, weapons, just pretty much like anything you can think of, and then you can sell items to her, and that's kind of like a new concept here, I'm gonna buy that and then be on my way. But that's a new concept here. And look at this. It's Andre. It's Andre. Andre. So he was from the first one. If you don't get that one. Oh, okay. So we're only 20 minutes in, and these videos will be a bit longer than my Fallout videos, just because, you know, I kind of want to beat this game. And I know that sounds bad, like, oh, you don't want to beat Fallout? Not really. Fallout's not really meant to be beaten in like a couple of minutes, you know. Or this game is like, you know, I gotta get through this, you know. I gotta beat these hoes. Gotta kill them all. So we're gonna travel to the High Wall of Lothric, and I'm gonna take a drink off of my Coca-Cola. That's good stuff, boys. So, I think I'm really gonna enjoy this series, and more than my Fallout series, probably. Just because I think I play better in this game. Like, I know that sounds bad, like, how are you bad at Fallout? I am bad at Fallout, boys. And it's not even like I'm bad at Fallout, like at everything. I'm just really bad at like my YouTube series. I don't know if my difficulty's pumped up or what, but like I am doing awful in that thing. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about Dark Souls. One of my favorite game series, as well as Fallout. There's an archer dig up here. What do you thought? This way is not... Did he drop anything? No. This way is not really the objective way until you get a shortcut opened up, but I'm just gonna go down here and get some items, you know. Now, this right here, though, this isn't gonna last long. I may know what I'm doing now. I know where all the treasures are, stuff like that. That's not gonna last very long. And I tell you that now because I haven't beaten this game yet. Nor am I familiar with the other areas as much as I am with this one. I really thought I'd kill you. There we go. Oh no. There's a hammer guy down here? Where's he at? Oh, he's right under me. I see him now. That's that. Oh man. Alright. Gotta get that backstab. Oh no, I hit the wall. Oh, this is bad. Jesus, man, how much times are you gonna attack? There we go. 2 with 1, am I right, boys? Alright, we're probably gonna have to go back. That was kind of a bad fight there. I mean, I got kind of pinned up against the wall. Oh. Okay, this guy's got like range on me. I hope that dog doesn't see me. Let's try to kill him real quick. Yuri, what are you whining about, huh? There's another doggy on the screen. You wanna say hi to that doggy? Is that what you want? Oh, I gotta pet you a little bit. Alright, you're all good. Let's continue. Okay. We're gonna do some little cheap strats later. There will be like a dragon, and we're gonna do some stuff to kill that dragon. Okay, so this guy right here is like ridiculous. Where is he? Yeah, the one that just got up. Yeah, he's gonna get me. Gary, shut up. What are you doing? I'm recording you. You don't need to be barking. She doesn't want to talk to you. Oh no, he killed me. Yeah, that thing is like crazy, dude. I don't know what those things are. I haven't really seen much of them, but they're crazy. Alright. let's give it another try. You know, it's the best part about Dark Souls is when you die. And you can just start over. No biggie. You may have lost your entire life savings and souls. But, you know, no biggie. It'll be fine. Dude, this dog is, like, such an idiot. I mean, like, I hate to say that, but... Man. Dog. Okay. Now, where is this guy? Is he really under there again? Okay, here we go, here we go. Nice. Yeah, baby! Alright, then there's this guy. Alright, see, this went so much smoother. I should have just restarted to begin with and hoped for the best. Oh, another thing I need to do is you can, in this game, you can change your Ashen Estus into regular Estus, and your Estus into Ashen Estus. So, next time I remember to go back to Firelink Shrine, I'm going to change this Ashen Estus into regular Estus, because I don't have any reason to use my FP skill for my longsword, and I don't have any spells. So, there's no point in having it when I can just turn it into health instead. Because I do stuff like that when I definitely should have had my shield up, but instead got hit. We're gonna go back up there and get my souls, even though it's not a lot, but you know, they add up. Plus you might as well, I mean, there's really no point not to, right? Oh, I just held down X hoping that that would get me there. Yeah, I mean, okay, that was like a decent amount of souls all off doing it. Well, I think that's all that's this way until we get that shortcut opened up. Shortcut. So we're just gonna be on our way. Might as well rest. Oh, actually, I do put all of my soul thingies into the strong box. I don't know why. I just do. Okay, so we're at 27 minutes. I'm thinking about stopping episodes usually around like 30 to 40 minutes. So we'll just see how this goes. Now these guys don't really attack you, but like they do give you 30 souls, so it's definitely worth the murder. Sometimes you just really need to make hardcore heavy music for this game. Yeah, your broken straight sword ain't gonna do nothing, dog. Now there are a little bit not really secrets, because I mean you can see them from where you are, but you know, just stuff like this. Like I wouldn't have noticed this. So you know, it's just stuff you gotta pay attention to. Now, I think whenever he does that move there, those guys who I said don't attack you get up and attack you. So, oh, I didn't really need to do that. Who's throwing the fire bombs? Oh, yeah, backstab. There we go. Wasn't sure if I was gonna get it. He gave me a long sword, fire bombs. Those fire bombs, I'm sure, will be useful for something. Oh. Oh, that's bad. Wow. That guy came around the corner at the right time to stop me. Ah, you know, it happens. Like I said, not the best at this game. We're gonna go back, try to get my souls back. Finish exploring whatever was up there. Alright. Let's go. Oop. Thought I had my shield up. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's go back up here. Try to get him before he does his scream. There we go. Yeah, look at that. They're all laying down now. I can just kill them whenever get close. It's a bit better. Kind of surprised I wasn't backstab, but I mean, you know, again, that gave me an option to get an extra long sword out of the whole situation. No biggie. And now I'm almost up to 3,000 souls. So. What do we got here? I did all this for binoculars. Sweet. Well, I think that's everything that's up here. So I guess let's go down. Wait, no, I remember now. There's some stuff over here. What if I would have fallen off? That would have been kind of funny, right? There we go. Now what is in here? We got that guy. We got an item right here. Some more fire bombs. What is this guy doing? Oh, yeah, person. Alright, there we go. Not that one, but there's one closer, like, to this wall here. There's a claymore right there. That's kind of my goal. I want that claymore. But I'm a little bit low leveled to be, you know, statting up a claymore. Some more of those. This is the dragon I was talking about, by the way. Can't see it yet, but it's there. I think I have to... I think if I ran for it, I possibly could have gotten the Why are you coming down here, dog? Oh, don't kill me. There we go. When you get an enemy in a stun lock like that, when they don't have any poise, whatever you want to call it. That'll kill all of them, and then I can just run across. And I think there's a bonfire up here somewhere. So I will be able to, just kinda... Oh, I forgot about him. Oh, okay. That's a very strong enemy. For some reason it didn't lock on to. We're just gonna run past him for now, just because I really don't want to deal with him. Mostly because we're 33 minutes in. I should definitely end the episode soon. And I want a bonfire? Oh, Jesus. There we go. I was like, did the boulder follow me up here? So, like, I'm kind of like dead. Okay, so let's travel back to Firelink Shrine. Do that Estus thing I was talking about, level up, and then we'll probably end the episode there. I'm enjoying the series so far, even though I've only done 34 minutes of things, and I haven't really done anything past that. And I hope you guys are too. Because I mean, whenever I enjoy playing the game, I think it really helps you guys enjoy playing the game as well. So a lot of S's. Yep, do that. Thanks, dog.
Be careful.
Alright, now what do I want for levels? Where is she? There she is. That one's tough.
Very well. Then touch taken up.
What shall I get for levels? I can only get one, so... I mean, Vitality's already at 17. My endurance is kind of low. I'll actually probably be leveling up faith and getting some like good faith spells. Attunement increases that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna actually get some vigor, get my health up, because I'll need as much health as I can get later in the game. Let's talk to this guy. I think he gives you like a thing. Yeah, collapse. Okay. Well, thank you for coming and watching this episode of Dark Souls 3, episode 1. I'm enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying it. You know, if you liked the video, hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. Or don't. You can just ignore it. Whatever. Up to you. Don't report me. Alright, well anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.